Remember to subscribe to Like You on your favorite podcast app so you never miss an episode. If you're a fan of the show, please consider supporting the podcast with a small monthly donation by visiting patreon.com/likeyoupodcast. And if you want to help others find out about us, you can tell your friends about the show or leave a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts. Now, let's start the show. Hello, I'm Noah, and this is Like You, a mindfulness podcast for kids. Today's episode is all about thinking thankful thoughts. That's kind of a tongue twister. I wonder if I could say that 3 times fast. Maybe you could try too. First, a deep breath, and then go. Thinking thankful thoughts, thinking thankful thoughts, thinking thankful thoughts. Not bad. Anyway, listeners of all ages, find a place to listen where you feel comfortable and safe. You're a part of this podcast too. So if I ask questions or invite you to play along, you can speak out loud or move around as you're able. Of course, if you'd rather just think your responses quietly in your mind, that's okay too. From where I sit while I write and record this podcast, I can look out my window at a maple tree in my front yard. And for the past few weeks, I've watched day after day as its leaves have slowly changed from green to yellow. It's one of the prettiest shades of yellow I've ever seen. Can you think of any pretty fall leaves you may have seen recently? If you'd like to see my view of the tree out my window, find this episode on our website and I'll include a photo in the show notes. Now, as soon as the leaves on this tree out my window have turned yellow, they begin to blow off the tree and fall to the ground. Today happens to be a windy day, so every time I look up, there are beautiful yellow leaves twirling in the wind as they fall. I want you to take a moment to picture some of the trees near where you live. If you're in the United States like me, or really anywhere in the Northern Hemisphere, I bet the trees around you have been turning wonderful shades of red and orange and yellow as fall takes hold. So I thought today we could try a falling leaves breathing exercise. So close your eyes and picture your favorite autumn tree color. Imagine a tall tree covered with colorful leaves that are yellow, red, or orange. And now imagine that each leaf represents a happy moment from the past year. Maybe one leaf is when you met a new friend. One leaf could be a joke that made you laugh. Another leaf is an especially good hug. Each leaf is a different happy moment. Now, I would love to share all these happy moments with other people who are special to me. Who is a special person who you like to share happy moments with? In this breathing exercise, we'll blow these leaves off the tree and make a pile full of happy moments that your friends or family can jump into with you. So, first, take a deep breath in. Imagine your chest filling up with those happy thoughts. Then blow your breath like the wind and imagine several leaves floating gently down to the ground, twisting and twirling on their way. Maybe as the leaves are falling, you could imagine a neighbor or a friend walking by and smiling at the sight. Let's continue pretending we're the wind blowing these happy leaves to the ground. Take a deep breath in. 1, 2, 3. Then blow your wind and watch more happy leaves floating down to the ground. Now another deep breath in, filling up with happy thoughts. And blow your wind as you imagine more leaves twirling to the ground. One last time. Take a deep breath in. And now blow your wind into the tree, letting more leaves float down, down, down. Now picture a pile of colorful leaves on the ground, each leaf full of a happy memory. Picture a friend or a neighbor jumping into the pile of leaves. The colorful, happy leaves cushion their fall, catching them and filling them up with your happy thoughts. Now smile wide and take one last deep breath in. Then let out a long, satisfied sigh. Great job. Now, on the count of 3, we'll all say, I like me. 1, 2, 3. I like me. I like you too. You have many wonderful things to be thankful for, and so many happy thoughts to share with the world. Now let's take some time to reflect on what we're thankful for. It could be big things or little things. You might be thankful for friends, or family, or for health. You could be thankful for something you did today, something you did last week, or last year. You might be thankful for something you have, like a toy, a notebook, a comfy chair, your bed, or your favorite sweater. Just take a few moments to think about what you are thankful for. I'll let the music play while you sit with your thoughts and see what comes to mind. I'm thankful for you, all my podcast friends who spend time with me each week. I'm very glad you're here, and I'm proud of you for all the ways you're growing and learning and trying your best. Now, I want you to continue to think your thankful thoughts. Thinking thankful thoughts, thinking thankful thoughts, thinking thankful thoughts. If you can find some paper and something to write with, I'd like you to write down something you're thankful for. Or you could choose to draw a picture of something you're thankful for instead. Feel free to pause the podcast if you need a moment to find some paper. I'll still be here when you press play. While you write or draw, I'm going to sing a song about being thankful. And when you're done writing or drawing, you can sit and listen, or dance, or sing along, or anything that helps you feel thankful. And maybe after the podcast, you could even share what you wrote or drew with someone you love. For beauty and for wonder, thank you. For my sister and my brother, thank you. For my food and the things I drink, thank you. For my mind and the things I think, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. For my family and my friends, thank you, thank you. For the courage that grows within, thank you, thank you. For a heart that helps me love, thank you, thank you. For the sun that shines above, thank you, thank you, For the people that I get to help. Thank you. For my body and for my health. Thank you. For the energy as I play. Thank you. And for the rest at the end of the day. Remember that you carry your thankful thoughts inside you all the time, and you can reflect on the things that you're thankful for anytime. Just keep on thinking thankful thoughts, thinking thankful thoughts, thinking thankful thoughts. And now it's time for today's affirmations. Affirmations are words you can say about yourself to help you remember how wonderful you are. So I'll say each affirmation twice. That way you can listen the first time and then say it with me the second time, either out loud or inside your mind. Today is going to be a great day. Today is going to be a great day. I am thankful for this moment. I am thankful for this moment. I have people who love and respect me. I have people who love and respect me. I deserve good things. I deserve good things. I am proud of who I am. I am proud of who I am. I am grateful for all that I have. I am grateful for all that I have. There's no one better to be than myself. There's no one better to be than myself. Now smile and take a few slow, deep breaths as we wind down our time together. I can't wait to spend some time together again soon. Until then, I like you, I'm proud of you, and I'm glad we are friends. Have a happy and peaceful day. Like You is a production of Perpetual Motion. It is made possible by our supporters on Patreon. Become a supporter by visiting patreon.com/likeyoupodcast. Like You is written and hosted by me, Noah Glenn. I also composed and performed the Like You theme music and other music that appeared in the episode. Additional music in this episode came from I Make Mad Beats. Our podcast cover art was illustrated by Maya Sane, and our episode art is created by Lindsay Glenn. If you've enjoyed the podcast, I hope you'll tell your friends and leave a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts. We love hearing from listeners. You can send us voice memos, drawings, and pictures by having a grown-up send an email to hello@likeyoupodcast.com, or if they follow us on Instagram, send us a direct message there. Visit our website at likeyoupodcast.com to find show notes, which have a transcript for each episode. There's also an online shop and other info about the show. Be sure to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at LikeYouPod, and thanks for listening.